Yes, araw ng sweldo pero araw din po ng PBA sa aming paghatid sa inyo ng isa na namang edisyon ng Thriller Friday. Coming to you live mula po dito sa Inares Center dito po sa Antipolo City. Dalawang import magbabakbakan, 2 steady imports, Rob Dozier at si Mike Danigan, pamumunuan ng kanilang kupunan. Rob Dozier, yung kanyang kupunan nasa itaas ng Alaska Aces, samantalang nakikipagbakbakan pa sa ilalim ang kupunan ni Danigan at KG Canileta. Ito naman si Baguio, makakasama nito si Rob Dozier sa labanan sa Antipolo Aerial Battle. Magandang gabi po, Attorney Rado Di Malibot, makakasama si Eric Reyes sa aming paghatid sa iyo. Very interesting ball game, Eric, sapagkat yung isang kupunan nasa itaas, gusto nga patibayin ang kanilang pamumuno dito sa konferensya, samantalang struggling for form ang Air 21, though they won their last game after a 5-game winning streak.
Well, tama yun, Rado, napakaganda talaga for both teams because both are coming off wins. So, alam mo, syempre, iba yung tadhana nung Alaska because nasa taas sila and they want to solidify their hold on the top spot or at least on the upper bracket. Ngayon itong Air 21 naman, of course, naghahabol pero may pag-asa pa. And they really want to keep that streak going after their win last time. Gusto nila makapanalo ulit tonight against a top team like Alaska.
Well, pag-uusapan muna po namin ni Eric ang lakas ng gatas. Alaska Aces po yan, 6 wins ang kanilang panalo at isa pa lamang kanilang talo dito sa kanilang simula dito. And why not? I think this team is starting to respond to Coach Luigi Trillo. Malakas ang opensa, malakas ang depensa, nandun pa ang suporta ng mga fans.
Well, the best part about the Alaska Aces right now is they're number 1 in defense, and I think that's the philosophy of Coach Luigi Trillo, and that's what's keeping them in the top spot. Malaking bagay talaga yung matibay yung depensa, and at the same time, yung energy nila napakataas. Nakahanap sila ng isang import who can really complement the energy that the locals are giving. So that's one thing that is really going well for Coach Luigi.
On the other side naman, halos panic button na ang pindutin nitong si Coach Franz Pumaren dahil sa kanilang 5 sunod-sunod na pagkatalo. But in their last game against Global Port Batampier, nagising itong buong kupunan. Maganda ang kanilang naging performance sa kanilang huling row, winning that one against Global Port.
Well, actually, it was a solid performance by the import, Michael Danigan, and meron naman pag-compliment yung kanilang mga locals, so that's the most important thing. And that's actually a big confidence builder because they actually beat Global Port, and maganda-ganda rin yung team ng Global Port na kahit paano, there's so much energy for both teams and they always are very competitive.
Well, alam mo, Eric, dito sa present crop of imports natin, merong umalis na, may pinalitan, may hinaban, but itong dalawang imports ito, Dozier and Mike Danigan, parang hindi naman ganun ka flair, but very steady imports na fit para sa kanilang kupunan.
Well, the most important thing is they provide energy for their teams, and ang maganda ron, if you provide the energy that your team needs, then the inspiration keeps on going, it drops off with the locals. Aside from this, these 2 imports are actually maturing more. I've seen Danigan in the early goings of the tournament, he actually doesn't know how to break the double team, and now he's learning from Coach Franz Pumaren, the tricks of the trade, because in the States, hindi naman niya din ang double team. Dito sa Manila, of course, Dozier, ganun din. He's learning and he's still continue to inspire even the youngest local in the team.
Yan po ang ating mga preliminary pa lamang dito sa ating main game. Coach Luigi Trillo, of course, mga kalaban niya, yung kanyang dating college mentor, Coach Franz Pumaren. So, very exciting drama rin po ang magaganap. Doon naman po sa ating mga benches, of course, para sa kupunan naman ng Alaska Aces. Wala po ngayon gabi itong si JB Casio, who ordinarily starts at the point. Now, it will be RJ Hasul and Saros Baguio magsasama dyan. Sunny Tos, Tony De La Cruz, and their import Rob Dozier ang kukumpleto, samantalang si Mike Cortez, Winnie Arboleda, Mike Danigan, Ito'y mula ng KG Canileta ang kukumpleto naman sa 5 ng Air 21 Express. Mike Danigan, pinag-uusapan natin yan, Eric. Dominant in his last game. He scored 14 nung matalo sila, and he redeemed himself with the last win against Global Port Batampier. I think tonight will also be a crucial role dito sa kanilang laban against league-leading Alaska Aces.
Well, malaking bagay talaga yung role ni Danigan in this team. Kailangan talaga he has to be really be productive to help out the other locals.
Kailangan hanapin sapagkat hindi mo marami ang aspeto ng karoon si Danigan sa ilalim na yan. Nakakuha po na niya second serving itong Air 21 in their first possession in the first quarter. Mike Cortez at the point. Nakita Winnie Arboleda for 3. Hindi na po siya pero sa kagawa mo nagdalang import niya na but it's Sunny Tos to color the rebound. Let's see kung paano naman mag-adjust ang Alaska Aces without their starting point guard in JB Gacho. RJ Azul now at the point for the red shirts. Santos posting against the import. Looking for the cutter. Sidestepping pero napaamak sa baseline itong si Santos for a turnover.
Well, Danigan actually holding his ground there for a while. Akala ko nalusutan na kagad ni Santos si Danigan in the early part.
Ball back with the white shirts and po ang Air 21 except wala pa rin po tayong kala dito sa ating first quarter. Gigi Canileta struggling in his last game. Masusubukan muli dito ni Coach Franz but there's a foul away from the ball. That's the boss. Santos with his first.
Laking bagay ko si Santos for the Alaska Aces if he gets into foul trouble. Last game against Petron, he actually was the best player of the ball game and malaking bagay talaga yung role ni Santos being the top local or the top big man in his team.
Well, palalahanan po namin sa mga fans ng Alaska at sa mga fans ng Air 21 dito po sa Inari Center. Ang Alaska hindi pa nananalo. 0-2 sila sa kanilang record dito sa Inari Center. Samantalang Air 21, ganado sila dito. They're 2-0 in this venue. So ang Air 21 na naghahabol, they're now tied at 8 and 9 places in Barangay Ginebra, San Miguel, hoping na makawala sila doon sapagkat dalawa yung matatanggal dito po after the elimination. Samantalang Alaska na isang maipagpag yung sinasabi nga parang bad luck dito sa venue dito.
Alam mo, players and coaches would always have yung mga tinatawag na pamahiin, Rado. Even when during my time, ganoon na rin eh. Hindi ko anong tamang shirt o anong swerting shirt. They would always, look for a way. But yun nga lang, they really have to play above that because, I mean, you just have to be consistent with what you do on the floor to inspire your game plan.
Santos, agad yung 0-0 dito po sa ating talaan. Taling the first 2 points of the game. We're talking about your time. Hindi pa naman katagalan yun. Yung mga panahon na when you talk about Ateneo Glamour Basketball, si Eric Reyes lang yun.
Hindi naman ako panahon nila pati kay Israel at Steve Watson.
Damatala, ito ang bola po sa Air 21. Dito nakakabutas. Yung import yung mabasta ang tira nito si Mike Danigan. What's the problem na pinapagin natin ito panahon si Danigan? Madaling anticipate yung kalimang nila, hindi karami yun eh.
He would love to go strong under the basket, pero if if you're able to hold your ground and push him out, then kahit pa paano you have a better chance na mahirapan sa mga shoot.
But for a team like Alaska, who's been playing defense all conference long, ay talagang maraming trabaho kakaharapin itong si Mike Danigan para maipagpag yung kanyang mga bantay. Again, away from play. This time, I think it will be Rob Dozier na matatawagan. You see the strength, the brute strength itong si Mike Danigan kapag pumoposte, napipilitan yung foul siya.
Actually, twice na nangyari yun with Toss and with Dozier. Ganun na nangyari. He's trying to jockey for position, lumalaban yung dalawa at natatawagan sila ng foul. Again, ganun na naman.
First quarter pa lamang naman, si Mike Danigan, sabi ko sa akin kanina, hindi pa naman rush hour ito.
Si Jackie Chan, si Jackie Chan.
Oo, wala ba siya kakamping Jackie Chan dun sa bench ng
Pagkata sa bench list.
John Wilson. John Wilson yung Jackie Chan niya. Ito nga yung banggaan sa ilalim, talaga nga ayaw magpatalo. Ito si Mike Danigan picking up the second personal foul yun ni Rob Dozier, which is bad news for the Alaska import. 2 out of 2 naman for Danigan from the free throw line. RJ Azul babalik sa kanyang bola for the passes to Toss and Baguio. Takes again ni Rob Dozier. 8 seconds sa kanilang shot clock. Marami gumagalaw. They go to the low post. Dozier in 4 seconds. Turn around. Kapusyon. Ang rebound na kuha agad ni Danigan. Winnie Arboleda, fast break pass, and si Bitoy, sapal! Harapang sapal ni Rob Dozier. Kumakaripa sa mga taga-Alaska. They go to Tony De La Cruz. Tony De La Cruz, saan? Malit yung kanyang bantay, si Mike Cortez. Pero, bibigay nyo naman kay RJ Azul, ang floater, ayaw. Yung masigit ng mga rin dito, 4 na minuto na halos, ay nakalimutan ng first quarter, team dalawa. Bastos pa naman kapag bilang kasama na kasi ang magandang depensa kasama yung sapal na yun ni Rob Dozier.
Huling-huli talaga. Hindi ka na talaga makakalusot at that situation. Maganda pa doon yung si Pitoy Umulon, as soon as makuha niya, biglang iangat talaga niya kagad. Sa blocks category, ang Alaska, talagang pinangungunahan nila yung depensa nila, and that's really the most important thing for them with 2 blocks in this game.
Their aggressiveness on defense inside pinapakita nila. Kasama pa yung pangatlong block na yan. Rob Dozier with 2. Makukuha pa ni RJ Yasul. Kalmo na attack for Alaska. Rob Dozier will finish.
Tankor ang ginawa doon ni RJ Yasul. Hinanap na si Rob Dozier trailing straight to the middle for an easy basket.
You may have early fouls on Sonny Toss and Rob Dozier, but that's trying to imprint yung kanilang defense sa ilalim. Kaya yung parang mas malakas yung mag-cycle doon. Takot na pumasok itong mga taga-Air 21.
Ang maganda kay Dozier, although may tinapos foul, but going back to Dozier, maganda sa kanya, he would always get the ball on top. Hindi niya hinahabol sa baba. Pag nasa taas na yung bola, doon siya sumusupalpal. And that's a good sign of a great defensive player who doesn't really gamble too much on the steal.
Pag ganito pong may nagre-review ang ating mga referees, mukhang may malakas na foul na naitawag. It's on Winnie Arboleda. Tinitingnan po lang nila kung yung pagkatama niya kay RJ Yasul would be a flagrant foul. Kailangan po nating i-review yan because it was away from play. Ito, tingnan ulitin dito. Wash yung kamay. Wala naman. I think it's not a flagrant foul. It's a mama's foul.
Bili-bili, no? Bili ka agad. Pero, you know what? That's good. At least the refs would really have to review and see kung talagang flagrant on. But from the looks of it, mukhang hindi naman. Because Winnie was just trying, after that bump, Winnie was just trying to position himself para makapunta nga doon sa gusto niyang puntahan.
Let's wait for the official announcement.
Binigyan pa rin ng flagrant.
I think the point of the referees there was not a basketball foul. Kasi hindi kasama sa kaalawan yun.
Wala, ganun talaga eh. Masyadong nakatutok talagang referees when there's some contact above the shoulder.
Umiiling-iling si Winnie, sabi niya.
Hindi nga niya makapaniwalaan.
Kasama ko sa reputasyon niya. Pinagbabayaran ko yan dahil din ang aking reputasyon.
Well, you know what? In the past, sometimes nagiging ganon. But I guess it's really with the interpretation in the position of the refs, whoever is calling it, diba? Doon talaga makikita if ever is really flagrant or not.
So, kaibigan po natin yan si Paring Winnie Arboleda of the Air 21 Express. Nakikita nilabas po na isa. Itong si Coach Franz Kumare. Ito si Jackie Chan. John Wilson, makakasama na si Mike Lanigan. Ang Alasani Toss, losing the ball. Dami yan, tinawagan na niya referees ng last touch, hindi na gusto nga ng bench ng Air 21 and correctly so. Correct ng mga referees yung tawag, it will go to Air 21.
Coach Franz pumalit, streaking there to correct that ball, help correct that ball.
Ito yun, no? Wala namang tinamaan sa katawan ito si Mike Danigan. So it was clearly the express possession. Danigan, sumabog yung kamay ito. Hindi naman nare-reklamo ni Mike Danigan. No, Madam is gold. Instead, si RJ Yasul nasa sulok. Lapit, ayaw break. Isa mo, ayaw nga tento ng ating laro. Pero sa pagmamadaling yun, nakawala. I think John Wilson, kabila na.
Kabila ng mga ref.
Si John Wilson, napangiti. Alam niya siya yung last touch doon. Pero kung bibigay nga naman yung bola, why not? Pagturo niya, sabi, tama. Wow, mali pala.
They actually correct. And kinorect naman ng official.
Mabilis yung pagkakakorek.
Inabi naman nila that there was a mistake. At least corrected it.
Tony de la Cruz, yung love pass niya, naantala, hindi nasampot itong si Sonny Toss. So, balik ang bola in this low-scoring quarter to Air 21. Naantala naman, but Victoria Moran trying to salvage it. Isang fake, dalawa na siya kanina.
Ayaw na niya.
Ayaw
na itira sa rap ni Dozier.
Let's reset it outside. Ayun, na-anticipate naman ni RJ Yasul. Trying to double team Mike Danigan. Pull up, three-point shot, ayaw! Dahan-dahan, kasi pa kayong tumatakbo. Ano nangyayari sa ating gap?
Mababa pa rin ang ating score. Rather, the entry passes of Air 21 are pretty bad. 2 times down the floor, na-anticipate yung kanilang entry pass sa low post.
And let's be reminded, yung 2 points po ng Air closing sa kanilang import. Finally, a big goal. Big three-pointer coming from KG Canileta.
Well, KG Canileta is actually known to be a streak shooter, so this is actually a good start for him to start nailing those shots early. Turnover story, lima na kagad ang air 21, so that's really not a good sign. Something that they really have to work on to improve.
Na Alaska Aces, pero ng tatlo, no? Hindi na Cruz, ano pa buruto sila with this. Oh, shit! Slam this one home.
Bali, wala talaga yung tank sa lalaki ng ating mga imports and very athletic. It's just so easy for them to really get up under the basket.
8 hard ang ating tala. First quarter na lang po tayo. At Ontario na hindi pong hiyawan. Hindi po kami ni Eric Reyes yun. Si Calvin Abueva. Pumunta po dun sa ating scorers table. Hindi sa president niya si Mike Lopez. Sa Jay Azulas. Lagi talagang hinihingi ni Coach Luigi yung kanilang set. Wala silang pinamadali dito. Then go to Carlos Baguio. Something hasn't scored yet in this ballgame. Azul, double team. Sanitos, looking for Baguio. 3 seconds. Baguio, nakatalikod. Kailangan sira. Inabutan nito.
Kaso magalang bola ng setting their offense, but great defense by Air 21.
Tignan po natin. Yan yung ating slow-mo with this slam dunk by Rob Dozier to emphasize ang kalabangan ng Alaska dito. 8-5. May time out ko. Balik po kami kayo.
Nagbabalik po tayo dito sa PBA Unactive at kasama ko nga ngayon si JV Casio. JV, hindi ka ata naka-jersey ngayon.
Well, I got an injury that happened before pa, mga last 3 games, so parang hindi ma-aggravate, so I have to rest it.
Okay, for sure mamimiss ka ng mga Alaska fans. At alam natin na coach mo dati si Franz Pumaren. Nagbatian ba kayo? Nag-usap ba kayo before the game?
Well, I see him also in the practice kasi doon kami nag-practice sa gym niya. Pero, it's business, so it's a game, so kaya focus lang kami sa mga game.
Okay, how long will you be out?
Just about a week. So, just to rest it and strengthen my legs.
Thank you, JV. Balik naman tayo kay Coach Eric Enrado.
Well, maraming salamat sa iyo, sir. Kita mo naman si Sel, ha? Talagang fair na fair. Yung kanyang suot, pula yung isa. Ayun ko sa kaliwa naman, puti. Mantala, ito, Rob Dozier after getting first the early personal fouls, bumabawi rin siya dito sa kanyang scoring dito. Being more aggressive. Hindi naman niya kinakalimutan yung depensa, but being more aggressive ang kanyang opensa.
It's a great move by Rob Dozier on the open court.
Completing the 3-point play, Rob Dozier. Ano ka ang kalabanan dito in the first quarter for the Alaska Aces. Nako, miscommunication. Nakatalikod dito si KG. Rob Dozier will finish this one strong.
Nothing he can do when Rob Dozier goes on the open court again, 2 times down the floor. He loves the open court. He loves to put the ball on the floor.
You get 9 points from your import. Ang iyong kalaban, 5 puntos pa lamang. You are definitely dominating the quarter. Flanagan. John Wilson, intention, it's a rebound play. The push was rather obvious. Dito yung walang pushing off, Calvin Abueva. Ito, panoorin po natin ang mga palabas dito. That one, the talk slam. Galing naman dito kay Rob Dozier pa rin.
Maganda rin itong ginagawa talaga ni Rob Dozier. Hindi lang siya katulad ni Danigan na talagang pang low post lang. This guy runs the floor very well. He has a nice pace-up game as well. So that actually complements the game of Sanitos.
More importantly, yung kanyang pag-gel dito sa kanyang kupunan. Although marami pong umi-score dito sa last cases, hindi lang yung pagkagawa nitong si Rob Dozier.
Malaking bagay for an import coming into a team like Alaska who has a lot of players who can also score.
Dozier. Tatapatan na siya nitong si Danigan. But opting to pass it off. Yung pasa niya siya nakakuha naman ni Bonbon Custodio. Naku, natakot na si Bonbon. Sasapot na niya kakampi sa pass play kanina. Counter-attack naman for Alaska. Calvin Abueva opting to pass. Espinas turn around. Nakuha ang kanyang unang dalawa.
Was very unselfish play by Calvin Abueva. For a while, ang lakas na ng buwelo ni Abueva. He was gonna go, akala ko diretso na for a layup. But they opted to pass off to Espinas underneath for an easy basket.
10-point lead para sa Alaska Aces. 10-5 ang ating tala. KG Canileta may 3 na kanina. Malakas yung kanyang attempt that time. But John Wilson salvaging it with the 2 points. John Wilson, pinapatuloy niya dahil natawagan ng flagrant foul penalty 1 kanina si Winnie Arboleda. Kaya pa 7 puntos ng N21. one. We go to Gabby Espinas against Mark Isip. 7 seconds. Turn around ni Gabby. Malakas na time sa tapigan. Makukuha ni Mike Danigan.
Kita mo, hahaba ng mga gagalamay ng mga imports na nag-aabulan talaga sa area to get that rebound.
Ni Benji, itong si Mike Danigan. Nakita mo yun, lagi nakakulot eh. Talaga nga, game face palagi.
para masungit eh.
That time, natapig naman ni Dozier yung love pass. Calvin Abreva against 4 defenders. Opting to pass again to Gabby Espinas. Nawala yung bola. Orford Custodio nagpapadali. Against Dodoron Tiberos. Pag-atake, pinali pa. And when you have Orford Custodio, you'll get those kinds of shots.
Alam mo, hindi ko na alam po paano pahahanapan ng butas yung depensa ng Alaska. You have Dozier and even si Buevos actually there. Cover si Custodio, pero yung pahantay move niya, nakakahanap pa rin ng pagkakataon makashoot.
Ang tanong nga natin, Eric, yung butas ba? May pagdadaan.
Parang wala eh.
Nagawan pa ng paraan.
Kaya nga, ibang klase talaga si Bonbon sa mga open court plays.
Baliksak nila ang bola. Wilson naman sa 3. Boom! Bumol! Pasok yan! John Wilson, alam naman po natin, talagang may gamay yan mula sa labas. Tallying his 5th point, and all of a sudden, only a 3-point lead. Kanina po, 10 puntos siya when the score was 15 to 5 rather. So it's a 7-0 attack na pinakawala nitong Air 21.
Well, napakaganda yung transition offense na ginawa doon ng Air 21. It was a 3-point shot. Actually, for me, that was a confident shot. John Wilson off the transition. It looked like a bad shot, but who cares? It still went in. Pag pumasok yung tira, good shot parate.
58 seconds to go in the first quarter of play. Ito yung mga galaw na nagpahabol si Air 21. Pinali-bali. Contortionista nga po itong si Bonbon Custodio. Nakita pa niya si John Wilson on the ensuing play. Habong magandang 3-pointer at 3 puntos sa lamang ang namamagitan all of a sudden for the league leader Alaska Aces with 15 and the 8th to 9th placer na kupunan ng Air 21 with 12.
Alam mo ang Air 21 Rado, bihirang-bihira na yun na matatambakan siya. Pero pag natapos yung game, di kita nyo laban.
Less than 4 points ang average po ng pagkatalo ng kupunan ng Air 21 sa lahat ng kanilang mga pagkatalo dito sa ating konferensya. In fact, all their games very close. That's why even if nasa baba itong Air 21 team standings, you cannot count this team out.
You really have to finish them off. Hindi ka talaga nakakasigurado. I've seen like top teams like Talking Tex na tambak na yung Air 21 ng halos 20. Eh, biglang sa huli, halos you always have a chance to win the game.
Samantala, pinagpahinga muna kanilang import na si Danigan. Papasok naman itong si Nonoy Baclao kasama si Ford Sibinet. Bobby Reyes, bagong pasok din. Ang kanyang running jumper namin Dispudon. Balik at pagkakataon naman ito ng Air 21 na tumapyas pa doon sa 3 puntos sa kalamangan. Bonbon, hinaharas na kanyang kapwa tagayuhin na si Bobby Reyes. Nakita si Nonoy Baclao. 12 seconds in shot clock. Marquez against Gabby Espinas. Ogie Menor, atake, strong move and the finish.
Ogie Menor would always go strong to the basket. He was never intimidated by anybody as long as he goes always hard to the basket.
At wala siyang binaril. At matapos yung kanyang magandang tira, wala siyang binaril doon. 10 puntos na naman namamagitan. Although ito, bola po nakuna ng Alaska with 8 seconds sa kanilang shot clock. Dondon! Operating jumper, may nalakasan. 4 na rebounders doon ng Air 21. Pagkakataong makakuha kalamangan with 7 seconds to go in the quarter. Ang kanyang pasa na foul pa. At hindi na gusto ang mga taga-Alaska. Unang personal foul on the rookie Rafi Reyes. Rebound play, they go to Isip. 4 seconds to go. Isip for 3, kapos ito. At dito na matatapos ang ating first quarter. Mark Isip asking for the foul. Si Coach Luigi naman asking for the traveling. But officially, natapos po ang ating first quarter. It's Alaska on top, 15 to 14. Ang mga highlights po yan ni Rob Dozier. Kasi naman niya namuno dito sa pag-atake ng Alaska with 9 points. That one, finishing it off. Ibang pinakasintahan pinapakita ni Rob Dozier. Ang Alaska, siya naman ang nagpapakita ng kanilang pamamayani dito sa first quarter. Ilang sandali di Polo City. Lagi pong mainit na host natin yan sa PBA, of course. Ito mga ating mga kapartners sa DZSR 918. Sige Reyes kasama si Bombastic Paring Pasqua sa paghahatid ng ating live coverage sa AM Band. At ayos na rin natin pasalamatan ng ating mga radio partners sa FM naman po. 90.7 Love Radio, 101.1 ESFM, 96.3 Easy Rock. Samantala ito, unang 8 pound pa lamang, nagpakita na kagad ng lakas itong si Calvin Abueva. In the first quarter, he was just opting to pass off this time. Nakumpleto agad yung kanyang unang 3-point play at tumubos sa 4 ang kalamangan ng Alaska.
Hindi talaga uso pacing dito kaya
Wala.
pag pinasok ko kagad, naka-switch on kagad eh.
Bonbon Custodio, nahihirapan sa pagpara sa kanya nitong si Rafi Reyes. Ikot ni Bonbon, pasok!
Great move right there. Even Sonny toss under the basket, nag-aabang siya. Etong si Bonbon Custodio, nakakahanap siya ng pagkakataon na makapasok sa interior defense ng Alaska.
It was actually a good call dun sa attack na yun itong si Bonbon Custodio. As we hear another story from Shell Guevara.
Brado, it's not a good vibe in the Alaska bench kasi nga si Coach Luigi Trillo ay nagre-reklamo why the guys are not sharp on defense. Wala daw mangyayari kapag mag-focus sila sa offense. Back to you.
Pagpapahaba pa rin ng kanilang bad vibes dito sa Inari Center.
Napaparaming iniisip sila. Pero tama, maganda yun, magandang point yun because they're actually known for their defense and they're number 1 in the league in defense. If they don't play defense, then it's going to be harder for them to start winning games.
Although they're still on top by 2. Hindi po natutuwa itong si Coach Luigi. Of course, especially after losing that possession with that error pass from Gabby Espinas. Papasok po si Aldrich Ramos, first time in the ball game. At ang kanyang papalitan would be Sanitos na pinareport uli. Mukhang mali lang yung palitan doon. Si Sanitos ay balik ulit sa scorer's bench. Ito, field goal shooting. Nagsimula pong F21 2 out of 13 but was shot.
Yes, bumawi naman bigla, 4 out of 6.
Elbow foul ang itatawag natin mga referees dito kay Gabby Espinas. Una pa naman ni Gabby Espinas as Aldrich Ramos inilabas ulit. Hindi natin maintindihan kung anong adjustment na. Kakapasok pa lang niya, siya rin yung inilabas.
Siya rin yung inilabas eh, no?
John Wilson naman. Nawala yung bola. Sanitos, stopping it. Don Antiveros. This is a 3-on-3. Don. Nakita si Gabi sa ilalim. Pero patulis ang mata doon. Ni Yoji Minor. Natabi ng bola to Bonbon Custodio. Bonbon. At makina naman. Nawala ang bola. It will be on Mark Isik. They reset it to Bonbon Custodio. Manigan. Pagkaan sila doon. Gabi Espinas. Ipinasa. Jimmy Jose. And there's a foul on Gabby Espinas. Alam naman po natin, talagang sanay na bumantay ng import yan.
Well, he really had to play physically. I think that's also one reason bakit si Aldrich Ramos biglang binalik. Kasi pumasok si Danigan eh. And at the same time, he had to remove Aldrich because ang gusto niyang matchup is like a Sunny toss on the import.
Ito, tingnan po natin. Isinalya pala doon ni Gabby Espinas. Binawian siya ni Mike Danigan. Tapos hinawakan naghawakan pa ron.
Well, that's how it is. It's going to be physical. It's going to be rugged. Danigan loves that contact, loves the physical game. That's why itong the local defenders of Danigan would really have to keep to be always tsagaan na talaga. Physical kung physical ang laban.
Kung makikita mo naman, Eric, talagang gulangan lang. Hindi naman sakitan yung nangyayari doon. So those were actually basketball moves. Pero foul nga lang. Which is rightly na itawag naman. But I don't think, again, there would be a flagrant foul.
Mamaan yung labanan sa ilalim. And that's how it is. I mean, kung gusto mo talaga maglaro, like especially here in the PBA, you really have to be physical because there's so many big guys na ang lalakas talaga ng katawan.
That's why when I was playing, I opted to play out. Tinigran na lang ako na lalaro.
Spot up na lang. But deadly naman. Deadly naman pag mang JD Casio.
Oo, sa labas na lang tayo tumira. Tapos sakitan. And the referee still replaying it. Habang may lal po dito, it's the action between Mike Danigan, who I think he's still medyo off form pa ngayon dahil hindi pa niya nakakukuha yung kanyang mga puntos. Remember, dalawang magkasunod na laro ang pinanggalingan ko nito si Mike Danigan ng malalaking puntos sa kanyang nakakuha doon.
And the good thing about Dunnigan, you know, in the league, he's actually starting to improve. Nung nag-start siya maglaro, although he's been very intense, pero sa tagal-tagal mo na paglalaro in the PBA style of play, nakaka-adjust na rin yung mga imports. They know how to adjust, and yung galing talaga ng import, lalo na kung angkop sila sa kanilang team, lumalabas na lang.
Regular. Which is in the
Tama
right.
kasi nga talagang katawanan lang naman sa ilalim.
At yung kanilang bat-batan din, pangkuha lang yan, pang psych out lang yan sa kanilang part of basketball. Especially in this very much physical ball game. Ito maganda rin tapatan ko, Ogie Minor at Calvin Abueva.
Energy for energy.
Ang pagkustodio si Dondo na ay umabantay sa kanya. Nahirapan si Rafi Reyes kanina, but Dondo will get the loose ball. Dondo Montiveros. Nakita sa pulo. Rafi Reyes looking for some movement. Poposto sana si Galvin, pero nakalampas sa kanya. We go to the import. 9 seconds of shot clock. Cross court. Dondo for three.
Maganda rin yung pagkakaikot ng bola because yung kick out ni Dozier, yung first pass niya out of that defense, kaya napunta kay Sanicaw sa labas. Anong gagawin naman ni Sanicaw sa ganung kalayo? Si Dondo Montiveros libre naman, so that was actually a better option.
Samantala si John Wilson gusto bumawi, wala. Pero sa ilalim, si Abueva naman. Mike Danigan, kinubabawan doon. At pupunta pa sa Alancia yung bola because wala namang foul na nangyari doon sa kanilang rebound play.
Nawala lang sa balance at yun, nag-outside lang yung bola. Ay, mukhang bata siya pa sa ilalim no?
Matik lang mawala sa eksena.
Laki ni Danigan
Danigan. Oo, ni Danigan. Samantala, balik mo ang bola sa Alaska Aces. Ang pukol ni Calvin Abueva. Not really as sharp as talagang mga laro. Ito mga mga laban. Dito sa tumputi sa point niya si Calvin Abueva. Moving with follow. Also into the hard court. For the N21 Express. Nakasabit-sabit na. Mahirap din pag mahaba yung mga galaway mo Marami sasabitan
Maraming gusto. Parang sampayan kasi. Di ba? Kulang. Parang sampayan nga naman, di ba? Sabitan mo na, parang ang kapit.
Sa amin yan sa Batangas ang tawag yan, parang yapat yung mga sa ilog, yung mga inaanod na madaming sinasabitan.
Na nga, ganyan lang yung nangyayari kay Daniel dito.
Tama-tama, Mark Vincent, taling his first 2 points. At yun naman po ang kanina, may sa kanyang dress. Sabi niya, okay na itong dos, 30 puntos na lamang naman ang kalamangan ng Alaska. Minutes to go, 82nd quarter. Calvin, nakalampas ang layup na nawala. Danigan really patrolling inside to see some fear kung sa umakatake mga taga-Alaska. Danigan again. Wala makita mga kampe.
So defense by the Ace, di ba nakadeny lahat? It's really so difficult to pass the ball around because even extending out beyond the 3-point line, yung kanilang pressure.
At 3 segundo na lamang sa kanilang shot clock. Red line ang puplos at tumira ng tres. Walang tirmaan yun. Nakakuha pa nito si Calvin kumarap na ito. Import. Pero bago yun, may foul na tinawag ang ating mga referees. Juan Custodio ang tinuro ng mga ating mga referees. But I think that foul was even earlier. Si Calvin Abueva pa, yung kanyang pinaul dun Dozier posting up again. This time, ito pa din sa kanya, Kinukov forcing Rob Dozier to travel.
Right there, he was actually mainly complain yung referee because umaatras si Rob Dozier. Parang nadulas siya dun sa ilalim no?
30-second timeout naman ang tinawag po ng Air 21 Express. They will get possession dito sa next ang
hawakan yung kaliwang kamay ni Marquis. Ayun na, yun na nireklamo niya May holding hands ka lang naman daw siya. Pakilala lang si Marquis.
Pero mabuti rin kay Rob Dozier yung kanyang pagkaka-split
nakakatakot
nakakatakot yun. May halong dulas So okay lang yung split na ina-anticipate mo that one. Medyo nadulas yun pero mukhang okay naman itong si Rob Dozier. Next 3 games po ating tingnan ng Air 21 malalakas na naman ito. Sammy Coffee ang Global Port muli nilang makakalaban and rain or shine. 5 March 20, March 23 at March 31 po ang ating mga tala. Para sa mga fans ng F21, yan po. At ang Eagle Republic, yun ang ating babante. Well, si Shelly, dagdag na pang kwento sa atin, Eric. Shell.
Huwag sayangin ang playing time. Yan ang laging paalala ni Coach Franz Pumaran sa kanyang mga players. That's why the guys will seize every moment in this game, lalo na extra prepared ang kanyang coaching staff. Back to you.
Si Shell talaga, ibang dating no? Pag ating binibigyan ng report. Talagang may, lakas.
Madami siya nakukuhang info sa mga sa sidelines. Marami kasi hindi tayo na babalitaan dito. But the good thing about that is yung playing time is really very important. Each and every player would always demand for more playing time. But kung wala ka rin naman pinapakita, di ba? And that's the reason why the coaches would opt to sit you out.
4 points lamang ang naitatala po nitong si Danigan. 2 games ago, he had 40. The next game, he had 30. Ngayon po, 4 na puntos pa lamang ang natatala nitong si Mike Danigan. Ito na ako ng F31 ang kanilang bola dito. Only down by a point. Ogie Minor. Ang tres na pumasok.
Maganda na yung sisimula ni Ogie Minor is providing the support for their import.
2 lamang daw yun. Nakaapang sa linya itong si Ogie Minor. Pero sapat na yun. Pero makakuha ang isang puntos. Nakalamangan ng F21 their first taste of the lead in this ballgame. Sanitos naiwanan ng bantay. Libre-libre pero kinapos yung kanyang tira. Sabi na Bueva sa turnaround. Binte, Sanitos. Finally, sabi niya, tira ko yun. Iluwag na ako kanina. Balik ko na lang yung dos.
But one thing good about Sanitos, he stayed with the game plan or with the offense. Kahit pa paano, he missed the shot, but he was still, waiting for a missed shot for a follow-up.
Mark Kisit. Nakita niya si Bonbon. Walang nag-slide. Nabibigay sa tuktok. Ritwalo. Nilipirwet din mo. Tapigan. Pero mananatili ang bola si F21. Pero 3 segundo na lamang. Again with the good defense of Alaska. Matala, tatawag naman ng timeout ang kupunan ng Alaska. Up by 123-22. Ilang paalala lang po. Balik ulit tayo dito sa Inari Center. Sanitos playing like a boss. Ang mga huling nilalaro ng kupunan ng Alaska Aces. Talaga po namang maaasahan sa frontline game itong si Sunny.
Well, actually, Sanitos is one of the top big men in the league, and look at what Coach Luigi Trillo said. He's a superstar player, and yet ginagawa nga niya yung dirty work. And in order for you to really be more effective as a player, to act like a boss in your team, kahit ikaw yung number 1 player, kung ginagawa mo rin yung dirty work, yung ibang players, mahihiya rin naman sa'yo kung yung superstar center nyo nagtatrabaho ng mabuti. Kaya kailangan yung iba din.
Veterano na siya pa yung pinisa sa mga hard worker.
He's one of the top centers in the league now.
If not, the
number 1 center.
Nakaisa-isang yung prototypical na sentro. Parang iyan na lamang.
Talagang poste yung laro, yung malakas ang katawan sa post.
Samantala, nasapal. Itong si Alvin Abueva. Nasave naman itong si Mike Danigan. Handa na akong medyo malaki lang ang mukha.
Magtatago sana ako sa likod mo.
May control din ito si Mike Danigan. Tingnan niyo po ito. Pag-save na ito, papunta na po sa amin yun. After the clock on Alvin Abueva. Dozier naman. Matapos yung mainit yung first quarter, nalamig na rin dito sa second quarter. Pero pa ng F21, nakakalamang pa po dito ng isang puntos, 24-23. 96 points again. Handoff. Brendan Ritwalo, yung tres na, malakas. Michael Tesh, lalabas. Nahanap si Ogie Minor. Makakaba naman na rin minuto. Itong si Minor, dito sa ating first half. 5 minutes for Minor. Brendan, susubukan muli. Yung tres na, kabit yun.
That's the role of Brendan Ritwalo, just waiting and waiting on the opposite side, especially if you double team Michael Danigan. He will just be one of the reasons kung bakit mas nagiging threat ang Air 21.
And this is the biggest lead for the Express at the 4-point lead, 27-23. Rondon faking off si Renren Ritwalo. Alam ni Renren, kumagat siya dun sa fake nito niya si Don Ontiveros. He'll get his first personal foul. All of a sudden, nakita mo yung pagkadismay ni Coach Luigi Trillo. These players are not responding very well.
normal ang nangyayari din. Nakakakuha sila ng second chance opportunities because of their offensive rebound. So far, offensive rebounding story for Air 21, they have 7. Ito naman Alaska, apat lang. They have to continue to be a good defensive team like Alaska. You really have to secure that rebound.
Mukhang nararamdaman ng Alaska dito yung pagkaulan itong si J.J. Casio and of course si Saros Baguio. Wala na pa rin binibigay na malalaking contribution dito. Cortez, nakita si Isip. Ansel may hook na. Pumasok. 4 points para kay Mark Isip but one will be issued. And Mike Danigan for popping out the ball. Ang rule nga po dyan, hot potato yan. Huwag niyo pong hahawakan yan.
Magkakaroon ng delay of game. The officials are very strict, calling that. They consistently call it.
Rob Dozier at the point one, at the post rather. Atake niya! Hinabol! Ni Mike Danigan. Sabi niya, bawi ko yan. Kanina ka pa nananapan ng mga kakampi ko eh.
Ako naman. Oh, and si Danigan talaga providing great off the ball help. Kita mo naman doon ang local guarding Dozier. Siya naman yung nag-help sa backside.
RJ Azul siya naman ang nalibre coming from the inbound bentisyon. At sa tapikan muling makukuha ng Alaska. That one ay isa naman ito si Gabriel Espino sa Saros Baguio.
Black category, Alaska leading the way with 3. Pero itong Air 21 hindi nagpapahuli.
Si Rob Dozier. Yan marami ka. But si Danica bumawi na rin. Dalawang consecutive blocks na. Ito yung dalawang import.
Dalawa naman yun.
Danigan and Dozier. Pero si Mark Isip nilalayo si Mike Danigan. Sabi niya, kailangan ka namin.
Kailangan ka namin, huwag mo ko sasakalin.
Pero nakangiti yung tulak eh. Alam nila itong si Mike Danigan, si jolly fellow really outside the court.
Well, I think he's just trying to, sinaside-word niya itong si Dozier eh. I mean, there's a lot of jockeying for position. Tinamaan na niya doon. She's actually talking to him. Iniinis din niya eh. And he's just trying to fire him up all the more. Of course, right now, Dozier, yung fouls ni Dozier, 3 na ang fouls ni Rob Dozier.
Hindi nagustuhan ni Dozier yun because he was hooked. He was hit in the face by the elbow of Mike Danigan. Siya pa yung natawa ng foul.
Wala ganun talaga eh. Nakita eh. Diba? It really happens, And even up to now, they're still talking right there.
The imports are at it. Si Danigan na matatawagan ng technical foul.
Well, nakita ng mga referees kasi he kept on talking to Dozier.
So a technical free throw will be awarded Alaska Aces. At pinasok niya si Tony De La Cruz to chop the lead down of Air 21 to 3, 29-26. Si Dozier naman ay ipagpapahinga ni Coach Luigi Trillo. Papasok na sa kanya para sa kanya itong si Sonny Toss. Michael Tess for the Aces. For the Express rather. Ano si Marquis sa flat pass. Oh, lalong Danigan!
Right there, magkakaroon na ng kumpiyansa lalong Air 21 na ibigay ang bola dito kay Michael Danigan because wala na si Dozier on the floor with 3 fouls.
Pinapansin natin kanina when he only had 4 points na medyo malamig si Danigan. Suddenly, he's catching fire here in the second quarter. Punctuated by that bamboo slam. Tony De La Cruz. Nakantala na naman yung kanyang tira. Makakukuha pa ng Express. Tumatakbo sila with Xander Betuano. Sinalubong naman yung Tony De La Cruz. So he opted to pass to Mike Cortez. Mike Cortez seeing Mark Isip. Umupo si Giga Nileta. Kita niya maliit yung kanyang batay. It's only RJ Azul. Pero nasundutan siya. He'll recover though. Mike Cortez. Ang kanyang basa. Makukuha ni Rendon. Wala patutungan itong play na ito. 2 seconds. At naubusan na. Ng 24 again, the defense na binabanggit mo, Eric, ramdam na ramdam dito ng Air 21.
Kahit wala silang import, itong Air Alaska is still holding ground.
Ibang klase yung pinapakita, pero ibang klase din po, yung 200 slam na yan. Dito niya si Mike Danigan after the technical foul, ibinuhos siya na lahat ng kanyang kalitan. Marami pa po tayong aksyon sa pagbabalik ng PBA.
Wala!
Ito po ang bench ng Air 21 Express at nasa itaas sila by 5 points. Alam po naman natin pagdating sa team standing sa dalawang kupunan, Alaska nasa itaas 6-1, 2-5 lamang itong kupunan ng Air 21 Express. At Mike Danigan suddenly exploding here in the second quarter with 8 points, 8 rebounds at 2 shot blocks. Francis Sel, may dagdag na kwento ang Mike Danigan. Sel?
Michael Donigan got a feel of the venue a while ago. Kaya kita mo naman overflowing din ang kanyang feelings. Yan ata ang resulta kapag napaka-laki ng confidence na nakuha niya mula nung last game. Back to you.
Manaka-naka ang mga laro ng Air 21 dito sa ating venue nito. Of course, I'm sure, first time maglalaro nitong si Mike Danigan dito sa venue nito. And you'll be surprised kung gaano kainit ang pagtanggap sa kanya ng mga fans dito sa Antipolo City. Samantala sa pagkaripas ng ating aksyon si Cyrus Baguio na binabanggit natin kanina, highlighted yung pagkawala ng kanyang mga contributions sa Alaska.
Well, right now, malamig pa itong si Cyrus Baguio. Actually, wala pa siyang puntos eh. So far, here in the first half, most of the points are really coming from their input from Dozier, pero he's actually on the bench. So there's not really much good looks given to Cyrus Baguio, and even on the open court, hindi pa siya nagkakaroon ng chances to go.
Alam naman natin, kailangan din ni Cyrus Baguio yung mga touches. It's not really getting much of it. Dito po naman sa ating first 2 quarters of play.
Well, si out of 16 ng Alaska Ace is struggling here in this quarter.
Susubukan na sa Baguio. Ito ang kailangan ni Cyrus Baguio. Skying high for that layup. May foul pang nakuha ang Vinny Arboleta.
Well, Cyrus Baguio has to make his move right now. Rob Dozier on the bench. They need the support from the local lineup.
Hirap yung angle na yun. For that angle, dapat kakaliwain mo na yun. Kinahanan pa rin ni Cyrus
Talagang
Baguio.
ipinagtakip niya yung katawan niya para if ever na meron pang kumabol.
So, ang kalamangan po ng Air 21. Natapis na. Tatlong punto sila po ito. Danigan na ataking muli. Ang running jumper niya, Mintis, pero sumabit. So, alam niya, he'll get his points from the free throw line. Santos will be charged with the third
Pangatlo na rin. So, because of Michael Donigan's presence, yung big men ng Alaska Aces, including the import, are having problems in trying to preserve or prevent them from fouling out early.
Ito naman po yung mga numero na nagpapahinga si Rob Dozier. 9 points, 4 out of 7 sa kanyang field goal shooting, but 3 personal fouls. Ang nakatala po sa kanyang pangalan. Samantala, may kiss me pa itong si Mike Danigan after the main free throws. Total of 10 for the Air 21 import. Cyrus Baguio. Ayos ko lang na kanyang puntos that time. Nako, malalim ang kinalalagyan ni Calvin Abueva. Nasa labas na, in fact. Kaya ang bola po pupunta sa kampunan ng Air 21. Talking about Air 21, I would like to condole with the family of Simon Atkins. Mamatay lang ng kanyang dad.
Actually, it's a tough time for Simon at this, and including his family. I'm sure talagang malungkot na malungkot, but we extend our condolences to them.
Pakikiramay po ng buong PBA, ng buong active, ng TV5 sa pamilya ni Simon Atkins. Balik po tayo sa aksyon. Ito, RJ Jason, nakita itong si Abueva. Ang hirap ng mga pero nagawa pa rin ng paraan eh.
Well, if they can get points from Baguio, itong si Calvin Abueva would really have to step up and put up the numbers.
Play number 3, yan naman ang sinisay niya, Vinny Arboleda. Pretty much movement dito sa 21. Samantala, ito, Velasco and Danigan. Bagong pasok ito si Nick Velasco. Ang Danigan expression na binigay para dito kay Mike Danigan. Alam niya, he has to control himself.
He has to control himself because number one, lamang naman sila. Lamang din sila sa import matchup because nakaupo sa bench in Dozier, 3 fouls. So he cannot allow the local, especially guys coming off the bench to really get him off his game.
And he should realize he's the target.
Talagang pipikunin ka because number one, wala na eh. Argabyado na yung big man ng Alaska because of 3 fouls.
Baguio nakakuha ng handoff galing kay Nick Velasco. 10 seconds sa atake. Naatala yung bola. Nick Velasco, atake ng 3. Wala makukuha ni Arboleda. 24 seconds to go. Ito, siksikan na naman sa ilalim. Velasco ay Danigan. Ang 3 pumasok for Mike Cortez.
Meron na naman. Si Danigan again.
And the elbow, ang tinuturo nito si Mike Danigan. Yan ang binabanggit natin. Nagagalit si Mike Danigan ng Luigi Trillo because he's saying, pinasok si Nick Velasco for that sole purpose alone.
Kaya para daw talaga to really play physical.
Tingnan po natin itong reverse angle. Nagkatamaan na lang. Ito yung una.
Ito yung una, yes. Yung unang beses na nagkabagsakan yung dalawa.
Pero that time, ang foul itinawag ng Mike Danigan. Yung pangalawa, tingnan po natin ha. After the play na actually. Not really an elbow. More of a pick-up-pick-on talaga.
Well, Nick Velasco is a veteran. He has guarded so many imports in the past. So he knows how to try to hold down a big guy like Michael Danigan.
That's right.
Nick Velasco was still on the
As you record for penalty 1, hindi ko alam kung bakit. Kasi kung above the neck yun, penalty 2 dapat. One, dahil kinis-kiss yung above the neck.
Parang kiss lang eh. Parang kiss lang daw.
Technical foul with
parang hinaplos lang naman daw.
Hinaplos ng siko. Samantala,
Kumitihan si Michael Danigan.
Pambihira ito ah. Si Mike Danigan, naka-smile na sa kanyang pagbabalik dito. Pawis, kita mo, tagaktak ng pawis ito.
Talagang, yung intensity niya is really playing very hard. But alam mo, hindi argabyado ang Alaska Aces because ang dami nilang pwedeng ilagay. Kahit malang bugbugin, talagang itong bugbugin sa foul. Ito si Michael Danigan.
Having fun with the Alaska fans, ang Alaska Republic. Ito si Danigan. Na-shoot niya yung free throw. Ayun. Binati pa niya yung fans.
Playing with the fans.
Some fans affect a player negatively, pero merong iba binubuhay din yung alam mo nung tinutont nila ng player. Just like yung parang nangyayari ngayon, nabuhayan itong si Danigan. Si Emma naman, ang kanyang batay. Alam mo, nagbaback pa rito. Yun talaga ang gusto ng big man ng Alaska Aces. They're getting out of focus.
Well, the tough part about defending Danigan is he wants to establish himself. Gusto na rin siya yung nag-initiate ng contact right there. He's trying to get position kasi. Ang mahirap kasi dyan, kung paano mo siya didepensahan. If you move back, he's just gonna go on you closer to the basket. So that's going to be a dilemma for the Aces. Are we going to push out or are we going to move back para hindi tayo ma-foul?
And really, this is an explosion para dito kay Mike Danigan. He only had 2 points in the first quarter, both on free throws. Ngayon may 14 puntos na. At ang lamang nila, 10 puntos na. This is the biggest lead of the ballgame for Air 21. Although Alaska also had a 10-point lead in the first quarter.
Well, it's really the Michael Danigan show here in the first half. He's really taking advantage. Pinahinga na muna si Michael Danigan. Tama yung ginawa din niya Coach Franz Pumarin. But yun na nga, it was really his half because Dozier's in foul trouble and even the other big men of Alaska.
Talaga yung kanyang ganan sa laro. Really contagious. Nakahawa na ng uso sa 21. Samantala, Gabi Espinas will beat the buzzer. So matatapos po ang ating first 2 quarters of play with Air 21 on top. Pero 8 puntos na lamang po yan dahil sa ating pagkakakita, tama-tama naman sa oras yung tira nila si Gabi Espinas. So ito ating pagmasdan ang ating mga highlights ng ating first quarter. Of course, yung first quarter, ang nanguna itong mga taga-Alaska. But in the second quarter, it was Danigan na siya po namang naghari. Of course, kanyang mga laro dito, kasama na yung mga away niya sa mga big men ng Alaska na bumabantay sa kanya. But he's been dominating play, getting one over Rob Doshier, over Nick
all the big men, yes, actually challenging all the big men of Alaska.
Kaya naman po, nagtapos ang ating first 2 quarters with Air 21 Express with 8-point Polo City sa bakbakang Alaska at Air 21 Express natapos po yan 14-32 ang ating lamang. But the game actually started na mainit ang kupunan ng Alaska. 15-5 ang ating score noon. I remember that, pero hindi na sila nakascore in that quarter at nagsimula na ang rampage ng Air 21.
Well, malaking bagay talaga yung pagsisimula ng Alaska Aces. They actually went on a fast break, 9-2 ang nangyari in the first quarter alone. And maganda naman with the Air 21, they were able to find a way to recover because of some of their tools in the bench.
Well, tingnan po natin ang mga highlights ng ating first quarter. Dahil po ng ating binabanggit, itong si Rob Dozier, mainit ang kanyang pagsisimula dito para sa kupunan ng Alaska. He was really slamming it home. Sunod-sunod ang mga dunk ang kanyang ipinakita rito. Isa, dalawang dunk. Ito, makukuha pa niya yung kanyang steal dito. But after the show of Rob Dozier, ito na, nagsimula na ang palabas ng Air 21. Si Bonbon Custodio, ito, papalipit na tira niya. Nagsimula na yung kanilang rally. They were down by only one after the first quarter. Yung score dapat yan was actually 15-14.
Yes, the most important thing is malaking bagay talaga in the first quarter of play. Si Michael Danigan didn't really have that much points. No? He only had 2. Talagang that was really a Rob Dozier show in the first quarter. So nagbago naman yung pagpasok ng second quarter.
Ang second quarter naman, it's all Michael Danigan. He might not be tumitira sa labas, nasa ilalim lang, but when the defense was put on him, he responded very well. All the big men of Alaska Milk ay hindi tinantanan nito niya si Michael Danigan. He was the king in the second quarter, posing as much as the 10-point lead ang kupunan ng Alaska. 26-17 ang naging tala nung second quarter.
Well, kung ang naging show nung first quarter si Dozier, si Danigan naman in the second quarter, na actually naging problema talaga dyan ay yung foul story. All the big men, including Dozier, had 3 fouls in the second quarter alone, kaya they were forced to sit down, and it was nobody could stop Michael Danigan's dominance.
From the halftime huddle, may kwento si Sel Guevara on both teams. Sel?
Punta tayo sa Alaska, they're still hoping for a winning streak, kaya dapat to magtuloy-tuloy ang kanilang efforts for the second half. They actually went out early from the halftime huddle to loosen up after a few reminders. Habang Air 21 naman, they're getting inspiration from Michael Danigan. Back to you.
Well, maraming salamat Sel Guevara sa iyong mga kwento tungkol din sa magkabilang kupunan. That time yung pasa ni Dozier, matagal nagpahinga ito due to early foul troubles. May 3 na po ito. At kaya ngayon lamang uling maglalaro ito after a long while. RJ is matatawagan naman ang kanyang personal foul. Only his first. Although the momentum, Eric, is still with the Air 21 Express.
Yes, nag-shift yung momentum talaga in the second quarter because all the big men of Alaska is napunta nga sa foul trouble. Naging pa isa pang problema dito, Rato, na wala si JV Casio. So wala naka-step up in place of the points of JV Casio because Baguio only had 2. But Mike Cortez actually had a 3-point off the glass, 3-point shot. And also, RJ Hasul only had 2 points. So these two guys are critical for the Aces because wala kasi JV Casio now for tonight's game.
Well, si Rafi Reyes, sinubukan na rin ni Coach Luigi pero hindi rin nag-click para sa Alaska Aces. RJ Hasul, gusto nyo dahin ng kwento. Pero mintis pa rin yung kanyang layup, really having some difficulty at the point. Mike Cortez, nakapasok pa lamang ng kanyang 3. Bibigay niya kay Canaleta, malakas naman. Rebound still goes para dito sa Air 21 at si Danigan, this time, malayo-layo na yung kanyang tira.
Well, maganda rin yung ginagawa ni Danigan because he also is proving that he can shoot it from 15 feet out. At least it will also ease off all the physical bumping and shoving, and kahit pa paano nakakapagod din yun.
RJ Jesus, hinaharap si KG Canileta. They go to Dozier. At pasa na Antala. Pumagsak sa kamay ni Don de la Cruz. Pasok naman yung kanyang unang field goal for tonight. Mike Cortez sumagitsid. Medyo malalim lang kanya-kanya lalagyan doon. Counter-attack eh. Pinangunguna ni Saros Baguio. 2-on-1. Baguio, muntik pang mawala. Na-recover niya. Pero ito, babalik na namin niya kay Tony de la Cruz to reset this play. RJ Jesus going to Dozier. May double team sa kanya. Cortez and Canileta. Still no movement on Alaska Aces. 3 seconds to go. Walang pinuntahan yung play na yun ng Alaska. It's Vinny Arbulada instead. Danigan who will again lose the ball. Series of miscues with both teams as we start the third quarter. 45-34 ang ating tala. Alaska hoping to regain the confidence they had at the start of this game. Ito, si Danigan na bumabot na kay RJ Hasul. But again, you anticipate some movement. Si Danigan ang nakihaso. Wala pa rin lumalapit ng Alaska.
There's not much movement of the offense of Alaska. Yun ang nagiging problema so far here in the third quarter of play. ano pa rin sila slow to start. Ganun din ang nangyari sila in the first quarter. They're slow to start until they were able to establish their running game. Ito naman, wala kang makitang semblance of the triangle offense if Coach Luigi will really use it still.
Ito po yung binabanggit natin kanina at earlier in the ballgame. Dito po sa Inares Center, hindi pa po nananalo ang kupunan ng Alaska Aces. 0-2 sila dito. Mantalang 2-0 naman itong mga taga-Air 21 Express. Kabilang dyan yung panalo nila nung nakarang taon, nung si Marcus Doughty, ang kanilang import.
Matagal nito. Yes, it's a long time. So of course, Alaska would really want to break that losing spell here in Inares.
Alaska, looking for the fifth wheel. Ano naman itong si JB Casio na wala. Talagang hindi swabe ang kanilang pagmamaneho dito sa ating laban na ito. As RJ Hasul will be called for the foul. Yung kanila ni Martin nakita ng mga referees. Second personal foul for RJ Hasul.
The only good thing about Alaska, Rado, is nasa tuktok sila ng team standing. So 1 or 2 position sila ngayon. So that's going to be good for them. So kahit pa paano may konti kang space for error, room for error. Unlike, of course, Air 21. Gusto mo talagang maka-rack up ng successive wins para nga makabalik sila.
I think survival mode na. Ika nga sapagkat kalahatian na po tayo ng ating elimination round. Each team will play 14 elimination games. Nakapito na po ang dalawang kupunan na ito. 2-5 ang Air 21, 6-1 naman ang Alaska Aces. So gaya binabanggit ni Eric, kaya mas kailangan dito ng Air 21. And they're showing it. They're showing na mas kailangan nila yung panalo na yun.
Well, gano'n naman talaga nangyayari sa all the teams here in the PBA would always want to get out early. So in the middle of the elimination round, kung magkaroon ka ng injury, you lose a player or something like that, kahit pa paano may konti kang room for error. Mahirap talaga kung mapaunta sa ilalim. Talagang each game, parang it's like playing a do or die.
Malubahaga pa po sa ating laro. It's only a 12-point ball game. So it's a very low scoring ball game. Third quarter na po tayo. 46-34 pa lamang ang ating tala. Again against two big men. Gusto Canileta ay pumasok ng mga tres doon si David. Samantala, Alvin Abreva, mawa yung rebound. Hinasiwas yung bola. Samantala, nakatapikan ni Vinny Arboleda. Ka-snatch yan. Talaga naka-snatch na naman ang isa. Ngitian na lang siya yung mga fans Alaska. Ito makikita po natin yung rebound din. Malakas na rebound ni Calvin. Pag masiwas niya. Uy! Summer na. Kasi may Chico na
Kaya nga Wala, malas mo. Matangkat ka Yung unang inabot.
Samantala, ang ganda ng pasa ni Mike Daniga. Kiko Trans.
Kumaren. Gusto sanang itira ng 3 points. Yun yung mga paboritong ginagawa ni Coach Franz.
But Alaska, again, wasting another opportunity. Meron ng turnover ang Air 21. Sino pala pa ng Alaska ng sariling error sa play na yan? So Alaska hindi na malaman kung ano nangyayari sa kanila dito. Pag makita natin yung pasa, gusto talaga i-involve yung buong team Pati yung coach gusto i-involve yung Mike Danigan. Lamang po sila ng 12, 46-34. At dito pa rin po tayo sa ating sa Antipolo City, Inares Center. Kita nyo po araw ng Biyernes. Itong ating mga fans ay talaga pong dumaluhog dito. Pero usapang football naman po ang ating pag-uusapan sa UFL. Game 1, Pasargad versus Kaya at magtatapat naman sa Game 2, Global versus Stallion. Ngayong Martes po yan, March 19, simula alas 5 ng hapon sa Emperador Stadium po yan, dyan sa McKinley Hill, Fort Bonifacio, Taguig. Live at exclusive naman dito pa rin po sa Active. Coach Team Con after the victory in the first game. Nanalo po itong kupunan ni Sammy Coffee over Meralco. That's the score, 76-71, but still scouting. Pagkat umaahon, ngayon pa lamang nasa 500 itong kupunan ng Sammy Coffee.
After a tough win, Coach Steve is still opted to stay here in Inares to really scout his two teams.
Forma ngayon, naging Sammy Coffee. Simula yan 1-3.
Mahaba-haba rin yung hinabol nila.
Samantala, ito si Sanitos matatawagan ng foul. Si Danigan kasi ini-expect na nadidikit sa kanya yung bantay. Nagiging malikot. Really initiating the contact. Yeah.
He initiates the contact and he always jockeys for position. So, mangyayari doon, you just have to try to push him as far as out as you can para nga mas less of a threat siya.
Now, let's listen in to Sel.
Hinahanda na ni Michael Michael Dunigan ang kanyang sarili dahil sabi ni Coach Franz sa kanya, get ready or allow yourself to be double team. Mukha namang ready for bakbakan itong import ng Air 21. Back to you.
Maraming salamat sa iyo, sir. Talagang handang-handa.
Actually, you know what? Masabi ko nga lang to push him out para mas less of a threat. Bigla nag-face up jump up si Dunigan. Pinakitaan naman ako ng perimeter shooting. So, you know, if you were the big man of Alaska defending Dunigan, ano pang pwede mong gawin? Ako, I would just gamble on him taking the perimeter shot as long as you challenge it. It's tougher for Dunigan to get it under the basket. Tatlo yung mga big man na critical sa Alaska Aces halos 3 fouls na rin.
Pero dun sa iisang pagkatalo nito ng Alaska, hindi ko pa nakita na isang opponent nila has their number. Gaya na pinapakita nito na Air 21 ngayong laro na ito, Eric.
Yun na nga, it's may mistulang kontrapelo so far. No? So far in this, up to this stage in the third quarter, parang kontrapelo yung Air 21 over Alaska. But of course, Coach Luigi would always work on something para nga makabalik sila in this game.
RJ is full of one spark something. Yung kanyang tres ayaw pumasok, but Dozier brings it back home.
Well, they really need the points coming off Dozier. Tapos na yung first half. He had 3 fouls. It's a brand new half. So he really has to go back to work.
Winnie Arboleda naman. Siya magtitimon dito sa kusura ng Air 21 Express. And moving for Mike Dunigan. Sa atake ni Dunigan. Kumpum siya. Napilit na lamang yung tira pero namin sisyon. RJ once again. Sabi, the movement of the triangle na inaasahan ni Coach Luigi sa kanyang mga bata rito.
Basang-basa ni Coach Franz Pumarin so far yung opensa ng Aces. And right there, even Bato swatted away. Kanyang tira.
Mulon, nakuha pa yung sapal at makakumpleto pa yung fast break. Momentum still really with the Air 21 Express.
Sa ang katanungan doon, Rado, saan ang galing si Omolon? But good recovery right there by Baguio to Dozier under the basket. Saan ang galing si Omolon in that last play? He came from the baseline and he wasn't able to recover. So in Aces, he's actually one step late.
Extra energy dito sa kumpuna ng mga taga-Air 21 Express. But Baguio once again, magsisimula ng kanilang fast break. Natigil doon, but Espinos was blocked by KG Canileta, pero may foul na itatawag ang ating mga referees. That will be the second on KG Canileta. Well, Eric, gusto ko lang i-dagdag sapagkat ikaw naman, may gym ka naman. Itong mga taga-Alaska, nagpa-practice yan dito sa gym ni Coach Franz. Hindi kaya na-scout yan.
CCTV. Naka-CCTV tapos pinapanood pala sa internet.
Hindi na yung mga tapes. Di ba pag nag-scout ka, mga tapes, ito CCTV pala pinag-aaralan.
Pinag-aaralan pero sa Michael Dunigan in that last play, mukhang CCTV rin niya si Cyrus Baguio because basang-basa niya yung kilos ni Cyrus.
9-point lead. Ang pinakamalaking kalamangan po yan was at 40 points. Dito po yun sa third quarter. Mike Cortez, Reggie Cadileta. Reggie, atake! Uy! Bakit ang gusto magawin sa kanya? Hindi ba niya yung tira niya? Yung padank na mataas?
He really had to go up high because ang daming maganda rin yung kahit papano dinipensa ng Ace in that play. But yun nga lang, he was still able to make that shot.
Abis Venus now turn. Pero pinasa niya ito. Kay Cyrus Baguio. Dozier, naantala, sumabi doon si Mike Dunigan. Mike Dunigan, umami naman. Tingin na kagad yung bola sa mga referees. So, Mike Dunigan. Si KG at tumawagan.
Natawagan ng foul. Ito ng foul ni KG.
Nasa free throw line na ipasok naman ni Rob Dozier yung kanyang unang free throw. Pag-usapan natin din yung si Rob Dozier, pero si Sel muna, may isasama pa sa kwentuhan natin, Sel.
Sabi nga ni Rob Dozier sa akin, frustrated na import ang nakatapat niya last game. Kaya iba ang treatment niya kay Michael Dunigan kasi ang taas ng kanyang moral. Kaya instead of ma-pressure, he's just trying. Robert Dozier is just trying to have fun. Back to you.
Maraming salamat, Sel. Tama nga naman yun eh. Naalala po natin ang huling laro ng Alaska was against Petron.
Yes, yun yung napikon talaga si Ronaldo Bachman.
Kung saan yung kalaban niya, Lito. Ito naman, ang kalaban niya, focus naman. Ito si Dunigan.
Tsaka very intense. Grabe yung energy niya pinapakita dito ni Dunigan. Pero can you imagine a great import like Ronaldo Bachman na napikon sa depensa ng Alaska Aces? I'm sure Alaska still has something up their sleeve to stop itong the rampaging Michael Dunigan.
Tala, may siksikan doon away from play between Bitoy Omolon and Calvin Abreva. Last United going to their import. Rob Dolce with 9 seconds to go. In the shot clock. Makatake ito. Nawala yung bola. Traveling ang itatawag ng ating mga referees.
Pero mukhang inihinta rin na meron siyang inihinta doon sa kanyang hita.
Naman ang tuhod yan pag ganyan pagtinda niya. Sa kanyang pag-ubid.
Right, tama din. Tinamahan yung kanang tuhod niya Danigan.
Natatawagan naman ng technical foul ang Alaska for improper bench decorum. Pag nagtayuan po lahat yan, ano? Kapagkat ang allowed lamang po tumayo, your head coach and one assistant coach.
One assistant.
Eh ngayon, nakatayo po lahat. Junior Buleda connecting from the free throw line. Only his first point. Dami nang ginawa nito niya si Junior Buleda tonight.
Nagko-contribute din kasi yung locals ng Air 21. Yun ang maganda. They're complementing Danigan. Turnover story. Halos pareho for both teams.
17 para sa kupunan ng Air 21. Pero madami niya na actually yung first quarter. Second and third, ito na-check na nila yan. 16 man for Alaska. Samantala, nakita naman po ang ating mga referees. Gabi Espinas. Ang tatawagan natin mga referees. That will be his third personal foul. 53-43, 4 minutes and 21 remaining. In the third quarter pa lamang po tayo. Air 21 still enjoying this 10-point lead. Highest at 14 points. Alaska Aces, natawag ng timeout. Babalik po kami agad. For the Gatas Republic, hoping for their 7th win in 8 outings. Of course, ito yung mga binapagityan natin kanina. iPad na lang yan eh.
Sa akin, chok lang eh. Chok lang, tsaka blackboard. Hindi pa nga whiteboard eh.
Kartulina, pwede na. Kartulina. Ngayon, yung mga tela na. At saka siyempre, mga iPad.
High-tech na.
High-tech na, high-tech. Wala po nakapula ng Alaska. Nag-aabol pa rin sila. Earlier, they were down by 14, now by 10. 9 seconds sa shot clock. Wala pa rin makapasahan si RJ Azul, but may foul on Mike Cortez.
Mike Cortez really trying to deny that basketball. Still, yung offense ng Aces is hindi pa rin siya ganun ka-fluid. Like, like I'm really used to seeing Alaska, very successful with their triangle offense, getting a lot of easy shots off it. Right now, struggling pa rin ang Aces with their half-court offense.
Yung palang first move na triangle, going into the corner, hindi nila mapunta-puntahan eh. Albeba, nasa tukto pa rin. Parang kay Spomulo, Andres niya, malakas. Dozier with the rebound. Ganun po si Mike Danigan, nakukukup sa ilalim. Gagawa ng paraan. Masyadong malalim yung pinanggalingan at ang bola sa tapigan, mapupunta mo sa Air 21. Really, itong si Mike Danigan is covering a lot of space, defensive space at that ilalim.
Kasi matangkad na siya, tapos ang haba pa ng arms niya, so it's really easy for him to cover a lot of space under the basket.
Ito kayo mula, nakita si KG luwag na luwag sa tres. At could have been a big one. Pero namin dito sa Nitira, Rafi Reyes siya magbababa ng bola. Nakita mo itong galaw na ito. Poste na naman yung kanilang hinahanap. Yan natin running the triangle web. Susubok naman sa kabila. Balik sa gitna dito kay Rafi Reyes. Reyes. May foul doon. KG kanileta. Kitang-kita yung mahaba niyang hita.
Pero sayang din yun for Air 21. 4 fouls ito si KG Canileta, so this is going to be crucial also.
Air 21, sila naman may pagkakataong tumawag ng timeout dito. Hindi po na bago yung ating score coming from Alaska's timeout. So ngayon, Air 21 naman, 53-43. Balik po kami agad. May init na strikes at goals ang muli namang pagbida niyan sa Barclays Premier League. Babandera ang number 1 club, Manchester United. Laban naman po sa hindi magpapanalo Winning Football Club. Sa March 18 po yan. Dito pa rin sa Active. Kahit natin mga foreigners, talagang mga tagahanga natin yan.
Actually, good size crowd today here at Inares Center ng Antipolo. I mean, kahit pa paano, it's traffic kasi payday weekend. So, but still, all the fans are out talaga supporting the PBA.
Nag-payday na ba? Hindi ko naramdaman eh.
Parang bilis na wala.
Oo, dumaan lang sa palad. Literally, dumaan talaga.
Parang hindi man lang nakapitan.
Literal na eh. Nakakuha ko sa opisina, itinaan ko sa bahay, tapos diretso ko rito. Talagang Parang pinagdala lang ako ng pera.
Hindi mo man lang pinadaan sa ATM.
53-45 mga ating dala. Unti-unti na po lumalapit ng mga taga-Alaska. Gaya na binabanggit po natin, 14 yung hinabol nila kanina. Ngayon ay 8 minutos na lamang yan. Pero bola ito ng Air 21. Bonbon, actually tayo nito. John Wilson, malakas yung kanyang tres. Makukuha ni Dondon Hontiveros. Dondon, mapapatigil. Looking for the point guard. Nakita sa kabilang bando si Reyes. Ay, buweba! Atake wala. But Dozier, ayaw pa rin. Third serving finally.
Alam mo, if you really can't get your set offense to go, then talagang kailangan na banggaan na lang at offensive rebounding na lang yung gagawin mo. And that's what Rob Dozier is doing.
Tama, yung aggressiveness na doon. Kailangan pantayan nila kung hindi man higita yung ginagawa ni Mike Danigan. Only 6-point ball game. 53-47. Wilson, nakita si Bonbon Custodio. Bonbon, pula up. May kalayuan yung tira. But na-pwersa na siya with the second remaining. But dito ay mulong with offensive rebound. Fresh 24. Para sa Air 21. Dito ay hang time. Wala. Pero may foul ng Calvin Abueva. Sa rebound play, nahawakan niya doon si Mike Danigan. Pangatlo ito for Calvin Abueva.
Several times, times down the floor, hindi pa nakakahawak ng bola to si Michael Danigan to take shots at the basket. Right now, it's options is pinapaikot muna nila yung bola ang Air 21, but so far, not really successful sa kanilang offense.
Both teams yung penalty. So, si Mike Danigan bibigyan ng free throws imbis na makakuha ng mga taga-Alaska yung possession after the first shot. Jimmy Noor muli pong babalik sa action. Also had some creditable minutes in the second quarter.
Actually, dalawa nag-provide ng quality minutes itong si Bonbon Custodio. Another offensive rebound.
At ang layo ng pinagalingan ni John Wilson. Doon sa kabilang lane. Pumunta sa kaliwa, galing sa kanan itong si Wilson. Naunahan niya lahat ng mga taga-Alaska.
Hindi nila nakukuha yung mga ganong possession. Sayang yun for Alaska.
Pasa sa loob, Mark Asip. Tatlo sa malubog sa kanya. Nakakubtub siya doon ni Algueva. Naipilit yung tira pero namintes. All goes back to Alaska. In a minute and 22 in the third quarter. Dozier looking for some cutters. Dalawang pinapas. Handing it up to Dondon instead. Rafi Reyes. Great. Pasok yung kanyang dos.
Contribution para kay Rafi Reyes. Alaska needed some outside artillery.
Mukhang yun lang hinihintay nila. They need some rhythm. Ano kailangan mapaikot lang ng maayos yung bola? They will dispatch the free man. That man, si Rafi Reyes yung kanilang nakita. 5-point lead na lamang. Less than a minute for the third quarter. John Wilson. Sapa ito si Mark Asip. Tapingan makukuha pa ni Rob Dozier. Alaska is running. Ano na ito pa sa madali sapagkat apat na yung mga taga-Air 21 doon for their transition defense. Rafi Reyes. Rafi Reyes against Mark Asip. Paggaan doon maagawan but they counter still by Dondon. Kapas. Gabi Espinas is still to the play.
Two times down the floor, Alaska being able to get some points off their offense.
Don't look now, only a 3-point ball game. And in a single quarter, hinabol itong mga taga-Alaska yung 14 points in the end. Only a 3-point lead, 53-51. 8 seconds to go. Bonbon has to attack and turn around. Sa ball ni Rob Dozier. Oh, the ball stays with there at 21. What great anticipation on the Alaska Eagles.
Great timing also for Rob Dozier. Right now, pinahigang muna si Michael Danigan with still 2 seconds left in the third.
2 seconds in the quarter. Fake ni John Wilson. Andres. Hindi po pumasok. So natapos ang ating pangatlong yugto. Itong napakagandang laban natin dito sa Antipolo na 54-51 po ang ating tala. Still Air 21 ang nakakalabang. Pero yung hinahanap po ng mga fans ng Alaska na momentum, nakuha na nila dito sa third quarter. Hoping na magpatuloy ito come the fourth quarter sa aming pagbabalik sa pagpapatuloy ng bakbakan sa PBA. Ating pong kwento dito sa ating gabing ito, ang aerial battle dito sa Antipolo. Rob Dozier tweeting sa kanyang iba't ibang klase mga slam dunk, pero hindi naman siya ipinahiya ng kailang kalaban. May mga sapal doon at may mga dunk din mismo itong si Mike Danigan. So aerial silver seeing really here starting the imports.
Actually a great matchup for these two imports. Very intense and great defensive players. So at the same time, yun nga naging problema lang talaga ni Dozier was really to be nagkaroon siya ng early fouls in the first half, kaya he really had to sit much of the first half.
Pero hindi lang mga import ang may aerial capacity dito, Eric. Yung mga locals, ganun din. But we haven't seen enough of KG Cananeta and Charles Baguio.
Yes, silang dalawa. But kahit pa paano, Rado, itong si KG, panakanakang puntos meron siya. Si Cyrus is actually struggling na didepensa and not really getting that many touches for last.
Samantala, nagtisa naman yung tikada doon itong si John Wilson. Nung first quarter, yung pagpasok niya, yung nag-spark sa kanya. Pero dito yung pagpasok niya, marang ang lamig
Ang nangyari din sa Air 21 the third quarter, ito si Gunnigan hindi masyado nakakahawak na ng bola. Maganda rin kasi pag nakukuha ni Gunnigan yung bola kasi nagkakaroon ng double team.
Atake nito ang mga taga-Air 21, OG Minor, naantala ng depensa ni Don Ontiveros. So they will reset this one. Wilson, nakita yung katibon-bon. Ako, nasapal ng ring sa ilalim. Don Ontiveros. Hindi niya mamadaliin ito dahil nakita niya, 5 na yung mga nakaputi. Kaya bibigyan na lamang nito. Gusto ko Rafi Reyes. Give the pick. Nakawala ang bola, makukuha ni Bonbon Custodio. Open court. Pasa kay Minor. Hindi kagandahan yung pasa. Na-delay actually yung pasa.
Actually, late yung paatras yung pasa. That's why hindi kagad naka-go ahead for the basket.
Well, dagdagan po natin sa kwentuhan itong si Cel. Cel, ano naman yung bagong nahagilap mo dyan?
Kitang-kita na nga ang frustration sa bench ng Air 21 kasi pinagsasabihan ni Coach Franz ang kanyang mga players na nakakalimutan na naman nila yung mga plays. So it seems like yun ang nagkakain sa Air 21 ngayon. Back to you.
Well, ating pupututukan yan. Because kahit na binabanggit namin ni Eric, lahat po ng laro ng Air 21, although karamihan doon yung mga talo, lahat po ay dikit-dikit. So itong endgame na naman in a close ball game, matama po natin pagmasdan kung ano na naman paano magre-respond ang mga players ni Coach Franz Kumare. Hindi pa po nababago ang ating score. Ito pa rin ang ating last pagpasok ng ating fourth quarter rather. 54-51. Reyes saying Sanitos. Yung fake niya, hinihanda nila kay Dondon. Ito, paborito ni Dondon ito. Kaya naman, na-istab niya ang 2 puntos for Dondon Ontiveros. A total of 7 for Dondon.
Well, if they miss JB Casio, Dondon Ontiveros is one of the guys who can really step up. Same thing, kailangan din na pumukot from the outside. Isang
puntos na lamang ang namamagitan sa dalawang kupunan dito. At nakuha na po ng kalas na yung momentum. Ito pa rin ni Bonbon na wala. Ang rebound nakakuha ni John Wilson. But there's a foul. Reyes. Pitos ang ibibigay dito kay John Wilson. Uy, nais ko nga palang batiin si Governor Junjun Henares. Natin po naman host dito sa probinsya ng Rizal. At nanonood siya sa atin.
Marami rin nanonood sa atin. Yung ating statistician nanonood din. Si JR. Nanonood din siya. Junior pala. Si Junior nanonood din. Sugon.
Uy, yung aking kapakit si Kali Delor. Galing sa hospital na. Magpagaling ka Kali lumaki ka na kaagad. 56-53. Lamang na po ang kupunan ng Air 21 pa rin. Gustong pawin itong mga taga-Alaska. Si Dondon ang gustong bumura niya kalamangan pero nawala doon sa kanyang jumper. Play number 2 ang sinisenya sa mga ito si Bonbon Custodio. Madami segundo silang nauubos dito. Only 9 seconds to go in their shot clock. John Wilson, side-stepping move. Kontra yung fake toss niya pero sapat na para makakuha siya ng foul doon.
Parang alanganin sidestep yung ginawa niya, no? And then very hard to read if you're the defender. Hindi mo nga malaman kung paano niya actually ititira yung bola, kung saan mo aabangan.
But for anything, malaking isda ang kanyang nakakuha doon. Pang-limang personal foul. Nito naman si Sanitos.
Malaking bagay yun because Sanitos nawawala ngayon yung low post threat para sa Aces because so far Rob Dozier is playing mostly from the 15 feet away.
Samantala ito imbis na mabawasan yung kalamangan ay nadagdagan pa ito ng Air 21. Nakakanakaw pa si OG Minor. Lumangan lang niya naman. Uy! Strong move but a strong block by Calvin Abueva. Ang gandang aksyon yun. Espinas dire-diretso kinapos yung kanyang layup. Pero may foul na nakakuha. Wow, a series of plays na natin nakakita doon.
Grabe yung energy play. Look at this. Ogie Menor going straight hard to the basket. Dinitan sinupal-pal pa rin ni Calvin Abueva. Grabe naman talaga yung hang time. Itong si Abueva.
It's his own doing. Binali pa niya. Yung gun, stronger rather dun sa kanyang atake na yun.
Hindi na siya abutin or baka makakuha pa siya ng foul. Pero ang hirap din kasi against Abueva on the fast break. Kahit pa paano magdadalawang isip ka rin kasi alam mo, sasabay talaga yun.
Samantala, 1 out of 2 naman. Nakuha itong si Gabis Pinas sa 9 points. No field goal since 5.5 in the third quarter. Nakupunan ng Air 21 Express. The free throws na lang din na nakaka-score dito.
I haven't really seen Air 21 go to Michael Dunnigan. They were actually very successful with that.
Kita mo naman yung rebound ni Calvin Abueva. Nakita pa, luwag na luwag si Rafi Reyes! Ang ganda naman ng adjustment sa ere na. Buhay na ang Alaska Republic.
Parang biglang umupo itong si Rafi Reyes sa ere.
And definitely Alaska is in the ball game. Dalawang puto sa naman yung kailang hinahabol. Again, coming from the nice go-ahead pass from Calvin Abueva. Sabit pa yun eh.
Sumabit pa ng konti pero look at this. Ang ganda naman ng binitin doon ni Rafi Reyes.
Getting okay. Well, pag tumatapos ang pass play, naalala ko yung airpad niya.
Exact.
Pinakamagaling niya tumapos.
Actually, very hard to stop on the break. Itong daddy ni Rafi Reyes, si Elmer Reyes.
Although he finishes it usually with a sidestep.
With a sidestep.
Ito sa air, kinuha.
Ganun din eh. Ito halos sa air na siya sumasidestep. Mas mahirap yata gawin yun.
Umupo po eh.
Kaya nga eh.
So, kanya-kanya pong version yan. Ika nga, kita niyo po ang pedigree ng mga Reyes. Hindi mo baka mag-anak ang...
Pang-depensa lang ako eh. Sa bench. Pang-depensa tsaka sa bench lang.
Matala, ang mga laro naman po ng Alaska Aces ang inyong bante, especially for the Alaska Republic. Global Court, San Miguel Coffee at Petron Blaze ang pagkakasunod-sunod ng kanilang mga laban. Lahat po yan sa Smart Araneta Coliseum.
You know, of that timeout, it seems that they really want to go to Michael Dunnigan off that screen, that baseline exchange screen na malalaki.
Panahon na para magbida muli itong si Mike Dunnigan pagkat nawala na ang momentum dito sa Air 21 Express and they need a spark. Ito sa tira ni Mike Cortez sa rebound play. Makukuha pa ni Rob Dozier. Jump ball ang tinawag. Ang mga taga-Alaska hoping na may contact doon si Mark Isip.
Pero still ang Air 21 still struggling naman. Sila naman yung nanlalamig sa kanilang opensa. Actually, both teams, hindi naman talaga nakakuha ng good sets. Pero kahit pa paano, they're getting scores of offensive rebounds and even of fast breaks.
At saka ito na itablan itong mga taga-Alaska. Ang kwento po natin sa larong ito, lumamang ng 10 itong Alaska ng first quarter. Pero then after, without Air 21, posting asaya sa 40-40. Kasi hapon na po ng Alaska rito. Pupunta pa sa free throw ito si Dondon Haptiveros after that foul by John Wilson from behind.
Sayang yan because ang mangyayari doon now get 2 free throws sa katigil ng oras silang Alaska naghahabol. So Dondon Haptiveros is actually one of the guys who they really need to score more points in the absence of JD Casio.
8 points for Dondon Hontiveros knocking at the door of Air 21. Tagal-tagal nilang pinagsirapan ito. Wala naman silang buligla dito, Eric. Pero ito nga, tabla na ang ating laban. Only our second death of the game.
Unti-unti talaga yung labanan eh. No? I mean, Alaska, literally looking for ways to be able to score.
Should again be a test para sa mga ng Air 21. But KG Canileta responding with a big three.
Rising to the occasion, ito si KG Canileta. Kailangan na talaga ng Air 21 ng puntos at maganda naman at nanggaling yung kay KG.
61-58 yan po ang ating tala dito sa ating laban. Dito na. Ay, kaya nangyayari dito. Kaya naman papasok sa loob ito si Calvin Abueva. The best with a beastly move.
Walang katakot-takot to si Calvin Abueva. Nangangagat eh. Pag-drive niya sa ere. Eh kahit na sinabayan si KG Canileta nun, sila went to the basket.
Ang hirap ng tira pero parang ang dali lang para sa kanya. Pagkadikit na yung kanyang kilay, it's focus sa ating endgame. 61-60. Mike Cortez. Tres na naman titira. Wala. But Mike Dunnigan is there. Yung putback niya. Wala. Pero may nadampot na pa mula kay Gabby Espinas.
Yung maganda yun for Mike Dunnigan, kung di siya nakakakuha ng easy baskets off the low post plays, kung gano'n naman off the offensive rebound, that's one way for you to get your game going again.
Fourth personal foul may tatawag naman kay Gabby Espinas. Magagandang play sa magkabilang kupunan, especially on Calvin Abreu, really trying his best para mapunan yung pagkawala nitong si JV Casio on injury at si Cyrus Baguio is really off tonight. Baguio now with the leather, still trailing by 3 after those free throws by Mike Dunnigan. Ortiveros now seeing Espinas. Handing it off back. Ito yung sa number 21. Talagang ganda ng adjustment. Rozier. Ayaw bigyan ng dali itong si Mark Isip. More than willing to give up the foul. Basta sabi na sa baba.
Rado, ang katanungan dito ganito ba talaga ka-importante si JV Casio? Because yung pagkawala ni JV Casio, not only points yung nawala, but even yung pagiging leader niya sa loob to set that offense well. So right now, talagang for Cyrus Baguio, mas komportable si Pugard, although he can play point. He really has to work on distributing that basketball.
Naubusan sila ng oras. Instead of making the basket, pinasa nito kay Gabby Espinas. So naputokan sila ng 24. Being costly turnovers. Nakuha nito mga taga-Alaska dito sa ating latter part of the fourth quarter. Now it's Mike Cortez. Here goes the import. Ang ating Mark isip na wala yung bola. Nakukuha pa ng Alaska.
So malaking bagay off that double team, the locals would really have to make some contributions and not turnovers.
Baguio at the point, hindi ko alam. This is the wisest move para makakuha o magising yung kanyang laro dito. Dugo-Tondo. Bitaw. Wala. Pabigan mapupunta kay Cyrus Baguio. Siya malang titikada na tres. Yun! Akin ang kailangan ni Cyrus Baguio. Only his 5th point in the game, but that one is big.
Well, that's a confidence booster for Cyrus Baguio. Kanina pa nga siya nagsastruggle. Pero yun nga, malaking bagay rin yung pagkaka-score niya in this fourth quarter.
Tabla ang ating labater si John Wilson. Iba kanya nasa isip. Namintis nga lang sa kanyang tigada mula sa sulo. At saka ano naman ito ng Alaska. It would be Cyrus Baguio again on the attack. Pero sinalubong siya ng double team. Maaagaw pa ni Mike Dunnigan. To Mike Cortez. Mike Cortez against the import. Dahan-dahan muna. John Wilson. Ikakasay yung tres niya. Ayaw pa rin. Ayaw na pumasok ang mga tirang kung si John Wilson. Tabla ang ating laban. 63-63. 5 minuto. Eksakto ang natin tira sa ating laban. Cyrus Baguio kumampi muna. Opting to pass. But London is straight for 3. Ayaw. Papikan makukuha pa ni Gabby Espinas. Nawala naman ni Calvin Abreu, but he recovers and calls timeout. Alaska making use of the extra touches they had.
Malaking bagay doon yung offensive rebound. You know, Cyrus Baguio with that hustle play, not really as that productive so far offensively. For that nice 3-point shot right here, there's a big contribution. Especially yung last play nila, meron pa siyang tapik. Nakakuha ng another chance in the basket.
Ito naman, presence of mind on the part of Calvin Abreu calling the timeout after realizing wala naman silang mahaba pa yung kanilang shot clock. Kailangan lang nilang ma-reset and preserve the possession. Well, may tama po ang Air 21 Express. A full timeout of that. Magbabalik po kami. Coach Franz Pumare na talaga naman pong dinidikdik niya na yung kanyang mga instructions, especially for his guys. Parang in a slumber right now in the fourth quarter. Nawala na yung kanilang matalas na laro from the first to the third quarter.
Nawala yung sigla eh. Ito namang Alaska Aces, ang nangyayari, scrappy. Hindi pa rin sila katulad ng dati nilang laro, but kahit pa paano, they were able to get back in this ballgame because of hard work.
Oo, dinadaan na sa tsaga.
Dinadaan na talaga. Offensive rebound, fast break, loose balls, doon nila kaya kinukuha.
Kahit yung mga tira, hindi kagandahan, pero magtsatsagaan nila. Samantala, pag-ibig naman ni Rob Dozier, tumama ang hita nitong si Mark Dunnigan and Henry Cole. Only second personal foul.
Matipid ngayon si Dunnigan at least hindi pa siya foul. Dami pa.
Both teams, tig-apat pa lamang na team fouls dito sa fourth quarter. 4 minutes and 35 to be exact sa ating natitirang oras dito sa ating laro. Aerial battle dito po sa Antipolo between Alaska and Air 21 sa ating Thriller Friday. Dozier using the baseline and again, magkamukha yung foul na yun. Hindi makahabol sa lateral si Mike Danigan ay iwan yung dito.
Ang advantage kasi ni Dozier is yung quickness niya. He actually has a better attack pag nakaharap siya sa basket. Ito naman niya tinitake advantage ito si Michael Danigan.
So bola po ng Alaska pagkakataon na makakuha nila. Nakakalamangan, matagal-tagal na nilang hindi natitikman ito. London, nakita si Dozier, natapisan, ang bola pumunta kay Gabi Espinas, tapikan mapupunta kay Mike Cortez. Mike Cortez nagmamadali. Nahuhuli si Dozier doon, pero nakabalik agad. Greenlock magtitira, ibabalik kay Mike Cortez. He will be set with 12 seconds to go in the shot clock. Mike Cortez, the PG for 3, lumabas, but Mike Cortez was there for the offensive rebound. Really looking for Mike Danigan, instead going to Mike Cortez. Arboleda, nakita ka ng import, kinugtog ng dalawa, cross-court. KG libre naman sa tres, ayaw pa rin pumasok, but Mike Danigan is there. Ang putback niya, sumabit. At matatawagan ng foul. London for the second of London.
Well, hirap na rin si Mike Danigan makascore on the low post because kita mo halos dalawa, tatlo na nag-aabang sa kanyang opensa, so he's really forced to kick out. Ngayon, ang nangyayari dito, if Air 21 can shoot the basket and make shots from the outside, malaking bagay. If not, they really have to prevent or allow si Michael Danigan na makakuha ng offensive rebound, and that's the only way Air 21 will be able to get shots off.
12 out of 14 sa free throw shooting po nitong si Mike Danigan. Really very steady from that territory. And dapat lang, sapagkat talaga marami siyang fouls na nakukuha doon. 23 points for the big man.
Look at the free field goal, 1 out of 13 itong Air 21. Maganda-ganda pa yung sa Alaska Aces, so it's really a struggle for Air 21.
Sa free throw na lang sila bumabawi dito, although they're still at top by 2. 65-63. Cyrus Baguio still looking for his shot. 2 seconds, pasa kay Dozier for 3. Inabot na yun. Sayang na pagkakataon to. It was a rather clear violation. Inabutan sa kamay itong si Rob Dozier.
Napatagal to ng opensa ng Alaska Aces and actually a good break para sa Air 21.
Again, nakatalikod na naman si Cyrus Baguio doon. Kaya hindi niya na nakita yung oras. Mike Cortez, KG. Hindi pumapasok yung mga tres ni KG, so ipapasok na lang sa loob. Danigan with a through.
Good setup ang ginawa doon ng Air 21. Pasensya sila, they move the ball out. Tapos tama-tama, pag-ikot naman sa kabila ng Danigan. It was a good seal under the basket for a jump hook.
4 straight points para dito kay Mike Danigan. Again, siya na ang gumigising sa kanyang mga locals for Air 21. Well, mga kaibigan, nakikita pa rin po si Coach Franz Pumara sa Air 21 Express. Sa dami po ng magagandang cool play natin dito sa laro. Ating po napiling Preston cool play. Itong isa na ito ni Mike Danigan. At ang ating po Preston cool under pressure play. Hatid sa inyo ng Preston Coolant. Prevents overheating, works better than water alone. Now in cool new packaging. 2 minuto, 54 na segundo. Mahaba-haba pa po ang ating laban. Only a 4-point ball game. Although 8-21 nasa itaas, 67-63. Alaska had their chances, and this is now another opportunity for the Aces to chop the lead down. Asula the point. Dinugli siya ni Winnie Arboleda. Dondon, Ontiveros, nakita si Cyrus Baguio at the right. Attack si Cyrus Pinale, pasa niya kay Sunny. Tos nga sa ni Mike Danigan. Mike Cortez kumakaripas. Ang pass break, hindi niya natapos because Dondon Ontiveros fouled him. So free throws na naman ito for Air 21 Express.
You know, Mike Danigan is actually playing a great all-around game. Aside from being a force under the basket, he is also swatting a lot of shots underneath and intimidating a lot of easy baskets.
These are important free throws. Ay pinapasok naman itong mga taga Air 21 Express. Kanina, very steady dyan. Itong kanilang import. Ngayon, yung pangalawa, namin naman ito si Mike Cortez. But they're on top by 5. 68-63. 2 minutes and 25 to go in the game. Azul at Winnie Arboleda. Nagkikriyan doon. Azul ang atake. Looking for the cutter ang nakakita. Hindi binigay dito kay Baguio. O babalik sa kanya. Top the key. Saros for 3. Wala yung kanya tira, but Cyrus gets a long rebound to Azul. Diyan man titigan ng thrust. All net!
That's big for RJ Azul to hit that 3-point shot. Nakakapulo nga dito ang Aces. Ang malaking bagay naman na naging mai-involved din ang kanilang mga locals.
Only a 2-point ball game mga kaibigan. Although ang Air 21 nasa itaas pa rin. 68-66. Mike Cortez, ayaw tigilan. Nadulas, ibigay ang bola dito kay JG Canileta. Handing off back. Winnie Arboleda itong Mike Cortez sa kanyang atake. Nakita, luwag si Upulon. At tira sa labas. Pumasok. What a big shot. For Bitoy, naghihintay lang siya dun sa sulok. When the opportunity came, wow, big shot for Bitoy Umulon.
Grabe si Umulon. The whole night, he was just quiet. You know, he was actually blocked twice in the first quarter. Pero kita mo, he came up big here in the fourth.
Ang bola nasa Alaska. Sila din ang kailangang maka-ashton dito because they're down by 5 points. Bondo nakita sa loob. Sapal si Rob Dozier.
Those were great blocks sa pinapakita dito ni Michael Danigan. Isa kay Sanitos, ngayon naman kay Dozier. And puro crucial blocks yun. Those were great defensive plays.
At ito ang makikita natin yung replay. Ito kanina yung tres itong si RJ Azul. Pero sinuplian naman yun yung tres itong si Bitoy Umulon after that pass. Pero kanina pa po yan dahil ngayon naman naka-depensa na naman itong mga taga-Air 21. Kanila pa ang bola. Less than a minute to go. Mike Cortez going for CG. Cortez ulit. 7 seconds sa kanilang shot clock. Oh, that could be a good break. A good break para sa kanila. Mare-reset sa 14.
Kaya nga.
So Air 21 will call a timeout but Coach Franz Pumaren reduced this chance para adiktik sa kanyang mga mata. Lamang tayo ng 5 dito. 51 seconds to go. We'll beat Alaska. Ingatan na natin to.
Kaya nga, they really have a very good chance right now, but it's actually a key possession para sa kupunan ng Air 21. They really have to really set up. Ano ba kaya? Are they going to Danigan again? Alam naman ng Alaska, in-anticipate ng Alaska, or magiging decoy ba itong si Danigan for the other locals like KG Canileta or even Bitoy Umulon to score?
At the very least, the blessing for Air 21 is the reset 14-second shot clock. So, mababawas mo ito dun sa 51 seconds na natitira sa ating laro. And it's 5-point lead. Ay malaking bagay po yung paggamit ng oras. Time management higa nga para dito sa kupunan ng Air 21. Mike Cortez now with the letter. Dali ka na kanyang hinahanap pero umatake si Mike Cortez. Itinapon na lamang yung bola after getting the foul.
It's a good move there by Mike Cortez. Penalty na pareho ang magkabilang koponan. So this will mean 2 free throws for Mike Cortez. 4 fouls already for Calvin Afueva.
Well, si Calvin had some flashes of brilliance all game long, no? Pero ika nga, hindi consistent ang pinakita yung mga iniintay sa mga superstars ni Coach Luigi Trillo. Although Mike Cortez starting to miss from the free throw line. He's only going
1 out of 5.
1 out of 5.
So yung consistency sa free throw shooting ay nagiging problema dito kay Mike.
Mike Cortez finally making the second to up the lead of Air 21 to 6. 38 seconds to go in the game. RJ Azul, 3-point shot, malakas. Pero makukuha daw ni Calvin Abueva sa tapikan. Muli pang makukuha ng Air 21. That's Winnie Arboleda. Will try to waste some seconds. Pero pinaul na siya agad. Ayaw naman kasing mangyari ng Alaska yun.
Actually, that was a hurried shot by RJ Azul. Although, of course, kumpiyansa siya because he made one before that. He made a 3-point shot. So, hindi nga lang nakapag-set up ng kahit konti pa. Maybe like an extra pass would have helped.
Air 21 playing the role of giant killer in tonight's ball game. Pagkat yung league leader ang kanilang matatalo rito.
Malaking isda itong nakuha nila. But the benefit for Alaska, at least, you know, they're still on top. Mataas-taas pa rin yung kanilang kinalalagyan compared to Air 21.
And a lot of boost para sa mga bata ni Coach Franz Pumaren because they came from a 5-game losing streak, winning the last one against Global Fall. And now Alaska naman ang kanilang matataga dito. So aakyat sila 3-5 sa kanilang unang 8 laro dito sa eliminations.
And that's really a crucial win over Global Port because at least it gave the confidence back to the entire team. Lalong-lalo na kay Mike Dunnigan, who was actually had a dominating performance tonight. Nung game niya with Global Port, ang grabe yung kanyang rebounding, yung scoring, yung total dominance. Again, here, he's proven himself again.
Iba-iba na ang apelyido niyan dahil yung hinahangaan niya ng mga player feeling niya asawa niya raw. Diba?
Sharon na ba siya ngayon?
Air 21 mga Danica na ba apelyido niya? Pang-import na. Lumevel up na
Nako. Pang-international na siya.
Ito po naman ang ating natitirang oras, 27 seconds. 7-point lead para sa kupunan ng Air 21 Express. They were able to weather yung rally ng Alaska in the home stretch.
Actually, malaking bagay dun yung mga shots niyo, nakaisa si Omo London. And of course, yung mga free throws na kanilang nakuha.
Decision press, si Tondo Nontiveros makukuha pa si John Wilson. I think that would be it. There's 19 seconds to go. Kita mo naman yung lakas ni Davis. Likod lang yung tumama dito. Nagulo yung ating mga monitor dito.
Akala ko na ba? Nasira yung lamesa eh.
Si KJ.
Nasasaktan eh. Yung tattoo niya, nag-iba yung gulay.
Oo. Formality na lamang ating inihintay dito with 19 seconds to go. Although dahil ano ba yan, hindi nga below 2 minutes, i-review pa ng ating mga referees kung sino talaga ang naka-last touch doon. Although hindi nakita ng ating mga camera dahil nabangga yung ating camera.
Natakot yung cameraman kasi papunta sa kanya si Calvin eh.
So ibang angle at tinitingnan ng ating mga referees. Ito po yan yung wide angle, malayo-layo. Tapigan dyan. Alaska Aces ang nakita dahil si John Wilson nag-last touch daw doon. Inbound, the RJ Azul still hoping for some miracle dito sa ating natitirang oras. 19 seconds to go. Low share. Ang pasa nila, ang tala na naman. And John Wilson getting the steal once again. Sasayangin ito ni Vinny Arboleda. At ang foul, ibibigay naman itong si Calvin Abreva. 11 seconds to go. So yung mga pagkakataon ng Alaska, may extra opportunity na naman sila doon. Hindi nila nakakuha.
They weren't really able to set up well. Yung kadalang, the entire evening for their set offense, talaga they actually struggled. Of course, I don't like to take away the credit from that good defense na pinapakita rin ng Air 21. Nasira rin or nagulo din yung pag-set up ng Alaska Aces.
Not really an easy game for the Aces. Talagang may mga araw na ganyan.
May araw. It's actually tough for them. Nawala pa si their point guard na si Clash. He wasn't able to show up tonight.
At dyan po matatapos ang ating laro. Nanalo ang Air 21 74-68. Dalawang imports nag-aakapan. Because outside the court, magkaibigan po naman yan. Samantala ang itong ating magandang laban dito sa Antipolo City ay yung ating 8th placer ngayon magiging solo 8 na. Itong kupunan ng Air 21 at wala na yung pagkakabulit nila with Barangay Ginebra San Miguel after this big win against Alaska Aces. Well, ngayon po naman makakasama natin kaagad hinahabol pa ng ating mga production crew ang ating best player of the body. Pero pag-usapan natin initially, Eric, wala naman tayong ibang mapipili dito kundi Mike Dunnigan, who's really the big man, literally and figuratively, for Air 21 Express.
Total dominance for the entire game.
Well, Mike, congratulations. You're the best player of the ball game. But I would like to ask you this. How was the physicality all throughout the game?
It's a physical league. I'm starting to get used to and adjusting to the physicality. Players try to get me out of my head. I play along with it, but at the end of the day, I know what I'm doing, though.
Well, Mike, actually, it was a great game against Global Port. In your previous game, you were able to get your confidence going. Again, now for you, it was a total dominating performance tonight.
Less words. My mom's here. I want to put on the show. She came here and put a spark on the team. I'm trying to hit defeat so we can win some games, make it to the playoffs.
Well, I know you have a lot of message to the fans of the Uber Republic or the fans of Air 21 Express for your following games. Why don't you make a shout out to all of your fans?
Of course, let me give a shout out to all my fans, especially my guy Chris at Chop Shop. Love you, man. Much love to everybody out here, man. Love the Philippines.
Well, thank you. Congratulations to Mike Dunnigan, our best player of the ball game. At ibang klase, Eric, ang pinakita nito si Mike Dunnigan. At yan ang binabanggit natin, one big win para sa kupunan ng Air 21 Express. Now they're on the hunt para doon sa quarters and the semifinals.
Well, actually, maganda talaga yung pagkakapanalo ng their previous game because at least they were able to sustain and get another win tonight.
Well, yan naman po ang ating laban dito sa ating Thriller Friday from the Inari Center dito po sa Antipolo City. Nung first game, nalo ang San Miguel Coffee over Meralco. At ngayon naman po sa ating second game, it would be Air 21 over the Alaska Aces. Akala po ng ating courtside reporter Shell Guevara, ang aking partner Eric Reyes. Sa Tony Rado, pumilipot nagsasabi o nagpapaalam po sa inyong mas madali. Dito po naman sa freeway, patuloy lang inyong pagsubaybay, patuloy ang bakbakan, kampihan na!